everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my last Empties video for 2021. This is going to be a combined November and December Empties since I didn't film one last month, obviously. But even with like my skin issues and stuff, I still managed to finish a decent amount of stuff. So I want to go ahead and try to get through this pretty quickly because I do want to film a couple other videos today, and I also want to film how much makeup I used up in 2021. I want to make that a separate video. So I'm going to do November empties and declutters, and then December empties and declutters, and then go over some numbers with you all. And this is an empties video. I mean, it doesn't really need much explaining. So I did want to keep them separate. So usually I have my empties in this like little container, but because I didn't do one for November, I had to move them into this gift bag. So I'm going to be rustling. I'm going to be going through the bag. So first is this Bath & Body Works Shower Gel in Cotton Blossom. This was in my 11 favorites in 2021 project. This was my last Cotton Blossom Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. It's my favorite cotton scent. I don't really purchase from Bath & Body Works anymore, and I haven't really found anything comparable, but I also still have like 3, probably 4 years worth of shower gels still in my bathroom, so I don't need to worry about finding anything like this for a while. No surprise here, I finished up another one of my Andalou Naturals toners because I love these things. Like the, I don't know, 4th one I finished this year. That is, I will say, I really don't know what is going on with my hair. I really don't know what it does, if anything. I just really like the way that it smells. So that's as good of a reason as any to use anything. Then I finished up this Ulta Beauty Fall Leaves Moisturizing Body Wash. This was in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan. I think this was a limited edition, like, seasonal scent, because I don't think it's on Ulta's website anymore, and this is quite old. But I did really like the smell, so it's like vanilla. Does it have... See, it doesn't... I don't know if the newer ones have the scent notes on it or not, but this doesn't. But it smells... It's like a muskier vanilla scent, I think. But I really did enjoy it. I do like that. Another one of my favorite items, my Andalou Naturals Ultra Sheer Daily Defense Lotion. I love this, especially in the winter time. It's because it still has SPF, but it's not too... And it's moisturizing, but it's not too heavy. And I do have a backup of this. I used this Ulta Beauty Probiotic Mask. It's a cream mask. I definitely don't like peel-off masks. Mud masks are okay. I do like this cream mask. I actually have a couple backups. But I haven't decided my stance. I don't really like single-use stuff like this. So I probably won't buy it again, just for the single-use aspect, not because there's anything wrong with the mask. And my husband just got back from grocery shopping, so I'm going to go help him unload real quick, and then I'll be back to finish off the video. Next, I finished up sample sizes of this Pureology Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner. It was fine. There's not much to say about it. I mean, it's not... One, I don't think Pureology is cruelty-free. But 2, I know this is... Well, this specific one is for dry and color-treated hair, which I don't color my hair. And 2, I think these are pretty expensive. And I like the Hask shampoos that they are cruelty-free and they are also like $5 a bottle. So I would rather purchase those than that, but I mean, they were a free gift with purchase from Ulta. So I finished This Gilchrist and Soames Spa Therapy Body Lotion. This is something I got at a hotel probably many, many years ago because I haven't been in a hotel for many, many years because of COVID. But then I have, this is the mini size of the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. This stuff is so good. I just have to open it up and smell it. Oh my gosh. I love it. I know I did buy the Tree Hut, it's like the Tropic Glow body cream and the sugar scrub because it's supposed to, it's not the same. It's just not the same. As far as the sugar scrub, I probably would just purchase the Tree Hut one considering how fast I go through body scrubs. But I love this one. I'm gonna just purchase this, even though I know they're owned by L'Occitane now and like MLM stuff, but it's so freaking good. I love it so much. So I still have a couple, at least one like sample travel size that I got in a kit. So I don't need to buy any quite yet, but I really love it. I finished off this Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer with spirulina and matcha. I got this in a Kinder Beauty box, and I've had it for a while. And I used it because I put it in for Deb in my Panner's pan. But my sister, like, loves this stuff because we both had Kinder Beauty boxes at the same time. So we were getting the same stuff, and she was like, I love it so much. It's so good. Like, she likes it so much, I even bought her one for her birthday. And I think maybe it's just because we have different skin types, because she's oilier than I am. And this wasn't moisturizing enough for me. So, it was nice to try, but I wouldn't repurchase this. Then, this little Pharmacy Daily Greens oil-free gel moisturizer. Whatever was in this, my skin did not like. My skin apparently does not really like pharmacy products, which is sad, but at the same time kind of good because they're expensive. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one of the things that started my whole issues. So I finished this up. I had two of these in my This Is Fantasy Project pan. I did finish the other one that's in my December Empties, so I'm not going to go through this whole spiel again. I finished it up as like a leg moisturizer. But these jars are friggin' adorable, but it is so hard to get the product out from like underneath the rim. I don't know. No, thank you. Not buying that ever again. I have one declutter from November. It's this Alekia Beauty eyeliner. I'm pretty sure this is also from a Kinder Beauty box. The cap is all broke and nasty, and I used it and like my eye got irritated, and I'm not positive if it was from this or from something else, but because the cap is broken, I'm just gonna throw that away. So I'm actually just gonna toss that into the garbage. And then I only have 2 beauty empties for November because I didn't really wear a lot of makeup in November. One, my Real Techniques sponge. I love these sponges. It's very dirty and gross. I go between periods where I use a sponge and I use brushes, and I've been in a sponge mood lately, so I've been using my sponges every day. So they're kind of gross, but I finished. I got my use out of that one. And then this is another Kinder Beauty box item. It's the Lash Food Conditioning Collagen Lash Primer. I like this. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, but that's after, using it. It's just, when I was looking it up on the website to figure out how much it cost, it looked more like serum-y on the product picture versus this. And I don't know if it's just because like it's drying up and, you get eyeliner and stuff inside of it while you're doing your lashes, but I mean, my $5 whatever Essence Lash Primer is, I think, better than this. So that is it for November. I used up 13 items. I only decluttered one. And they had a total value of $165.54, which brings, as of November, my year-to-date total to 220 empties and $2,036.76. So November pushed me over that $2,000 limit. I'm very, very excited that I hit that because, as I've said before, I think I only used up $1,200 or $1,300 worth of stuff last year. So I way blew that out of the water. So now let's go on to December. December is a little more interesting in terms of empties. So first, I finished this Method Body Pure Peace body wash. It's just travel size. It was in my Throwback 30 for the turn and burn. It smells really nice. I bought it because when we went on vacation this summer, even though we weren't, we don't really fly, it's a hassle with kids to fly, and, COVID, I don't want to fly. So we drove, so even though we drove, I could have brought, full sizes of everything, but, you still don't want to bring, your whole house with you, so I bought a lot of travel size stuff, and it was nice. I might repurchase this in a full size once I actually go through my 4 years worth of body washes, but that's gonna be 4 years from now. But I did like it. It's peony, rose water, and pink sea salt. It was a very pleasant scent. I finished, and for some of these I have to make sure that I set them aside because I need them for project updates, and I always do that where I'd fill my empties and then I throw everything away, but I needed some stuff. So this is one of those things that I need to save. I finished my Pacifica Pore Warrior Soft Scrub. It's cucumber, niacinamide, and mint. I really like this stuff. I like Pacifica skincare in general, but this is a very gentle exfoliant. So you probably could use it every day. I still try not to use it every day, but it is very gentle, and I have a backup for when I'm done with the other exfoliator that I'm using in my Nightmare on Panning Street project pan. I have one of these waiting in the wings. Okay, put that off to the side so I don't forget it. Then I finished this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. I had this in my Panner's pan for Danny. I liked it. It made my hair less frizzy. It made it feel softer, but I don't like the aerosol cans. You can't... Well, it says it's non-aerosol eco-friendly. I don't know. I still don't like spray stuff like this. So I would not repurchase this. But it did make my hair feel nice. And I know there's a whole line of Don't Despair Repair hair stuff. I think I have a mini maybe conditioner or shower mask. So I'm excited to try that, but this, I would not repurchase that. Then another thing that was in my turn and burn portion of Throwback 30, this is Heritage Store castor oil. This, again, is something that I got as a free gift with purchase because this is not something I would ever buy on my own. It's supposed to be for your hair. I tried it in my hair once and I'm just I don't need oil in my hair. So I used it as a leg moisturizer after shaving, and I would not repurchase this because that's not what it is for. And I didn't really enjoy it. Okay, here's the other Daily Greens moisturizer that I said I had. Not going to go into that again. And then my last non-makeup empty is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. This, I'm going to smell it again. It's the same scent as the Boom Boom Cream, but it smells good. This, I didn't have a problem with the scent per se. It's the fact that, with some of my other shower gels, with my Ulta shower gel or even my Bath & Body Works shower gel, the scent lingers for a while. And this, I felt like it dissipated really quickly. Basically I would use it and I got out of the shower and you couldn't smell it anymore. So unless I got it in a kit, I'm not gonna go out of my way to purchase this. But I still it still smells really nice in the shower when you're like using it. It's just, it doesn't really stay afterwards. And then that is it for my non-makeup empties. I'm just going to do my declutters really quick because I like to do my I like to do the makeup last. The first thing I'm decluttering is this Pharmacy Very Cherry Bright Vitamin C Serum. Again, my skin did not like this. I gave it the good old college try. You can see it was in my Throwback 30 project, and I couldn't do it. My skin healed up. I started slowly reintroducing my skincare. Everything was going fine. I used this and I had another reaction. So this is going away. Like theoretically I could use this on my legs or something, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna toss it. And then the last 3 things I'm decluttering are all of these, are these eye primers from Ulta Beauty. I have 2 in satin taupe and 1 in satin blush. These are all things that came in free gifts with purchases. And I actually have a couple minis of the nude shades left. It's not that these are bad eye primers per se, because the one that I'm using now it's working great. It's that these are so old that they're not effective anymore. So that's why I'm tossing them. And let's be honest, it would take me literally 7 years to get through all of this eye primer. So I'm not getting to any of this anytime soon. So that's just gonna get thrown out. Okay, now for the makeup. I actually have quite a few makeup items this month, including 2 lip products. I know, I was shocked as well, but it's the end of the year, so gotta have some exciting stuff in here. First, I finished off my NYX High Glass Finishing Powder. This was in my 11 favorites in 2021. I love this. It's not at Ulta anymore, I don't believe. It is still on the NYX website. It's been on the NYX website discounted for a long time. So technically I could repurchase it, but I really need to get through some of my other powders. So once I get through some of those, if this is still available, I would repurchase it. And if it's not, then oh well, I'm sure I could find something fairly similar, but I finished a powder, so that's nice. I'm considering this as an empty, even though I think there's still some product in here, but this is the Milani Stay Put Matte Eyeliner in Espresso Matte. It's a dark brown. It's not completely dry, but it is starting to irritate my eyes. I need recommendations because I'm not a super huge fan of liners like this where you have to dip them. I like brushes. I just put this on my hand and it's already stinging a little, so I know it's bad. But I need someone to recommend me a liquid eyeliner in the pen format that is this color, because it's hard to see. I have the Makeup Revolution Renaissance Flick in brown. This isn't brown. It's too light. I want something dark brown. So if you have any good recommendations for a dark brown pen eyeliner, let me know. But I am counting this done because it was starting to irritate my eyes, and I have had it open way longer than the 6 months that it says it's good for. So I'm counting this as an empty. Then one of my the first of my 2 lip products, and I wasn't sure whether I should count this as an empty or not, but when I posted about it in my 11 oldies update or finale, a bunch of people said it should count as an empty because there's tons of windowing going on in it. This is my Wet n Wild Megalast Liquid Catsuit in Berry Recognize. I don't know if you won't be able to see inside, but can you see anything? There, you can see windowing right there. I mean, I've taken the stopper out a long time ago. There's not that much left in here. And I used it a lot. But it does not smell good anymore. So I'm not decluttering. So I'm considering it as an empty. Then I used, for the last time today, I used my Oma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer. This is Fair Lady T3. I'm still kind of getting product out, but it's so hard to scrape stuff out, and this is too dark for me right now, and I am not going to save it for, 5 months before I can wear it again and it's the appropriate shade. So I am saying that this is done. I love this concealer. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but it's a really good concealer. If you can find it on sale, try it out. Then I finished a mini mascara. This is the Tarte Man Eater. This was in my Throwback 30 as well. I don't know, I don't really hear too much about the Man Eater mascara. I didn't really like it. The bristles are just too short, and it was fine once I started layering it with other things, but I don't see what the fuss is. This was not anything spectacular. So, and then finally, the last item that I finished today, and this is in my Nightmare on Painting Street project. It's this Trace Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Tuscan Wine. I'm not digging. So there it is. She's done. I do really like this color. I mean, I'm wearing it right now. Besides the fact that it's a pain in the butt, I might have tried to dig it out, but I also have a second one of these that Deb gave me that is brand new. So I'd rather use that one since it's newer than this, which is 3 years old, worrying about digging things out. So this is done. So I'll know for sure when I go through my year-long empties, but I think this is and I know this is not as high as some other people's numbers, but I think this is my third lip product that I finished this year, which, again, for some people, that's a month. For me, that's really good. So with all of those empties, I finished 12 things in December. I decluttered 4. And my December totals were $140.24, which means year to date, I finished 232 items with a total value of $2,177 even. So I am super pumped about that. That's almost $1,000 more than I finished last year. It's $800 more than I finished last year. And I think in 2022, I don't know going forward if I'm going to do monthly empties like this or just maybe do it like Misty does where she does quarterly empties. I haven't decided. I guess a lot of it will depend on how much I actually empty in a month. But it's not going to be a huge jump, but I want to try to hit $2,500 worth of empties next year, which I think I should be able to do it. So that's going to be my goal for next year. So I didn't separate things out because I'm doing the makeup empties as a separate video. But 232 items. I mean, yeah, there were quite a few sample travel size stuff in there, but there was also quite a few full-sized things. I'm very interested to see what my full makeup empties for 2021 is going to look like, because I know there's stuff in there that I forgot that I finished. I was thinking about it the other day with the lip products. I was I haven't finished anything this year. And then I was thinking about it, wait, I finished a lip gloss in Child of the 80s, but I finished it in February or March and I forgot about it. So it's going to be fun to go through my makeup empty bag and see what exactly I did finish up this year. So look for that video coming up probably tomorrow. And I hope you are staying safe and sane and healthy, having a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.